going on? It's your boy Khas. Welcome back to another episode of The One Podcast. And tonight, we got another one for y'all. We got another banger. Come on, man. If y'all don't know who we got bread in the building. How you feeling, brother? How you feeling? I'm blessed. Happy New Year to you, man.
Same, bro.
Alright, appreciate that. So yeah, man, pleasure to have you on The One Podcast. You know, my cousin told me a lot about you. I heard a lot of your music.
Yeah.
Different. First thing I have to say is different, very different. It's not a rap, it's R&B.
Yeah. Now
these days you don't hear a lot of R&B, especially underground, right?
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, if you hear an R&B artist, they already blew up.
Yeah.
But you never hear no underground R&B artist.
Yeah.
But when I heard your shit, it was so different. Like, tell the people, man, like, you know, for the people and myself, like, a little bit more about yourself. We're gonna get into your style and how you get into the creative process of making music. But for the people who don't know, who is Brad?
Well, I'm from South Carolina, Florence to be exact.
Okay, shout out to the floor, you already know.
Man, I've been doing music for like over 9 years.
9 years, so you really been doing this. And how old are you?
31.
30 months. What made you start doing music?
Well, long live my Uncle Bobby, man.
May so rest in peace, King.
He been doing music for a little minute. We used to be in the room freestyling. He used to always get on me like, yo, rap something. Like, nah, I ain't doing nothing.
Rapping, nah.
So I sit back and watch.
Mm-hmm.
But as time grew, like, so I just fell in love with like more R&B. I always been an R&B type person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Why have you always been an R&B type of person? Do you, your family in the house, you grew up to that? Let me ask you grew up in a house full of women or like with aunties, sisters?
It was my pop, bro.
Pops used to be on that smooth shit. Pops is a player, Big P. You feel me? Okay. So like, as far as R&B, you growing up, right? Like, I know you said that your pops put you onto R&B. Like, who are some of the artists you listen to?
Oh man,
that you can say that you enjoy listening to and actually inspired you as far as the music career?
I tell you, it's 2 top killers, right?
Okay.
There was groups though.
2 top killers. Oh, that's the group name. I thought you
meant no. It's two groups.
Okay.
2 groups. You got Jodeci.
Okay. Now, if anybody know about Jodeci, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Big bad kids.
You feel me? 1,000.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, yeah.
And then you had Drew Hill.
Yeah. So Jodeci and Drew Hill. I probably heard some of Drew Hill. I heard
Cisco. You know Cisco?
I know Cisco for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
He
was part of that, yeah. He was part of that, yeah.
You're damn right I know Cisco. Yo, we need to bring that shit back, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to bring that shit back. But I feel like in our generation, a lot of young black men don't want to do R&B because they might feel like R&B is soft or R&B is for like, you know what I mean? A lot of niggas don't sing for the ladies like that. One thing I respected about Pop Smoke, because one of my favorite rappers, may so rest in peace, was that even if he had that real gangster, that real man masculine, he also fuck with the ladies as far as like, I'm gonna put up some music for the ladies as well.
Yeah.
Right, so like, at what point you realize like, yo, I can sing? I know you said that you listen to Jodeci, Drew Hill, but at one point did you hear yourself or probably try singing, or what motivated you to at one point you realize like, you know what, I can do this?
Yeah. I mean, my mom stood me on the choir. I ain't gonna care.
Okay, so you was in the choir. I did try the choir for a little bit. I ain't Catholic.
You feel me? I ain't like,
okay.
It wasn't nothing like it was something genuine I wanted to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it was a more forced on, but at the same time, it gave me like room and comfort to find my voice. You know what I'm saying? So as I started growing up singing, I was just transferring to like R&B, like heavy. Around the time my mom was trying to put me in. That was like when I was like 12, something like that.
12, 13, yeah. Okay.
Church,
Going to church, we're gonna go to choir. So at that age, did your mom see something in you, or were you singing at that time? Was you singing at a time where she said, you know what, I'm gonna put you in the choir? Or was the choir something like, you know what, I'm gonna just keep you busy. I want you in church. That's what it was? Okay. So you grew up in a family in church, right?
Yeah.
tell me about your upbringing as far as like, you have any brothers, siblings, sisters? What was it like growing up in Florence, South Carolina for you? Because everybody has a different story.
Yeah.
You know, your perspective growing up in Florence could be different from his, right?
Yeah.
No, for you, from your perspective, your story is your story. What was it like growing up in Florence, South Carolina for you? That is.
It was tough. I mean, for me, it just made me.
Again, define tough.
I'm talking about parents struggling, living in a 1-bedroom house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Coming out of the projects, still trying to make sure, you know, your family straight, people straight. Like, it's a whole lot. Really out of the gutter type. You know what I'm saying? Right out of Mount Zion, to be exact.
Say it again?
Mount Zion.
Where's that?
That's Mount Zion, East Florence.
Mount Zion, East
Yeah,
Florence. Shout out to him. So that's where you grew up at. So you really grew up, like, you know, humble beginnings, I would say.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to stop using the word from the gutter or from the ghetto. You know, we're gonna say we grew up in humble beginnings, because when you don't have money, when you grew up from nothing, you know, your family, your happiness, your stories, that's what you have. And you know, you appreciate your family, you appreciate the people, you appreciate your relationship when you come from nothing. So we no longer gonna say on the What Podcast we come from the gutter or we come from the ghetto, because that's what they want us to say.
Yeah.
You know, we come from humble beginnings. You know, we were humble. You came from humble beginnings, brother. You feel me? And that's the reason why you're here today. And the beautiful thing about coming from humble beginnings is that you can see how far you came. That's the most beautiful thing, because now you can say, yo, well, I grew up in this environment, or this, in that situation, right? Imagine the situation our parents was in. You know what I mean? What?
Yeah.
Thinking about it now.
Yeah, right. Think about it now.
Imagine you got kids and your kids hungry and you can't even fucking feed your kids.
Yeah.
Imagine that state of mind.
Yeah.
Or you got a bill to pay and you ain't got no money to pay the fucking bill.
That's a fact.
You know, that's humble beginnings right here. Humble beginnings. And you gotta be thankful for that. A lot of people are ashamed of where they came from. I'm not ashamed of where I came from. I came from poverty. I came from nothing. I remember the days back in 99, nigga, we ain't had no water, no lights, you feel me? I remember those days, humble beginning, cooking on a coal pot. If you don't know what a coal pot is, it's a shit where you goddamn put outside, you put coal under it, and you goddamn cook your food.
Yeah.
You cook one pot at a time. You know what I mean? One pot at a time,
Yeah, one pot at a time.
So that's why sometimes most food in the islands, we always know how to do everything in one pot. Like, you know, whether it's a soup, a broth.
We feed in the village.
Exactly, one pot. You know what I mean? We call it a one pot. When us niggas go to the river, go to the beach, we smoke a blunt, we chill, we light up some weed, we vibe out, we already have a pot. Everybody brings something. You bring the bananas, you bring the dashing, you bring the meat, you bring the beans, all put that shit together in one pot. And those are the humble beginnings, man. They don't need money to be happy, but at the end of the day, once I got older, I'm like, man, you need money to survive. You might not need money to be happy, but you need that shit to survive.
It becomes a necessity.
It becomes a necessity. And then I started to realize, like, okay, but how can I utilize that, right? So now I started using money as a tool. Not just a necessity, but as a tool, just to get me what I need. You understand? You know, as far as like, we work for what? To make sure our bills are paid. Yeah, that's what we work for. So if you can use money as a tool to make that money pay your bills and not work, why do we have to work?
Right.
Why do we have to work? You don't have to work if you can use money as a tool to allow that to make you survive. Once you figure out what you're living for, as far as like, what are we doing? If you're working every single day, why am I working? To pay my bills, to make sure my family's straight.
Yeah.
Right? But let me ask you this though. R&B is a hard genre to break. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
I know have you ever tried rapping?
Oh, yeah.
But you say that's not your thing.
Nah, it's too simple. Too simple.
That's too simple.
Yeah.
Rapping is too easy. That's too easy. I like that. You like complex. You like a challenge.
I respect that too, because it is harder to be an R&B artist than
why you say? Let me ask you this for the people who don't know, right? Why you say that, and explain why you say that. Well, is that the same thing? I'm not sure, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Because you look at society today, right? It's so dumbed down, you can say whatever, and people gonna think it harder. But if you put out content music, which people don't really hear,
say that again. It's so content music. No, before that. It's so
dumbed down that you can put out something and then everybody gonna think it's hard.
I don't get that.
Because everybody's so used to chaotic shit.
That boom, that 808, that thumb. So you can put out anything and people gonna think that shit hard.
It's hard.
I see what you're saying.
So that's why I say rap is so simple and dumbed down. Because what you talk about, every rapper talk about every day. Shoot, robbing, smoking, bitches. Yeah. Same shit. Everybody doing it in a different style, the same shit.
I see what you're
Or
saying.
you got R&B music, or you got music that's content music. Some shit that's gonna sit you down and make you think. Now you have music that's gonna last forever.
Timeless. Timeless. Took it from my timeless.
Timeless music.
So that's my whole perception as far as like.
So you want your music to be timeless. You want it to be forever. And no matter what, you can always listen to that music and not feel like, damn, this shit sound old or this shit sound like 10 years ago. Yes. You can put it on right now and feel the vibe. And I feel like that's why I like Tupac, is because his music is timeless as well. It don't matter what year you play a Tupac, it's gonna sound good and it's gonna sound like that shit just dropped last week. That shit is timeless. You know, because like you said, it's music of content, music of substance. And the thing is, the reason why his music is so relevant today is because the shit that was going on back then is still going on today.
History repeats itself, you know what I'm saying?
It's not even history repeating itself, ain't shit changed. Right. So we thinking like, damn, Pac was ahead of his time. No, he was rapping about shit that was going on back then. He ain't rapping about Trayvon Martin. He ain't rapping about Mike Brown. He ain't rapping about any of the shit that we witnessed.
He ain't doing no Black Lives Matter.
No Black Lives, none of that shit. Pac rapped about the shit that was going on back then, the police brutality back then. 20 years later, 26 years later, 27 years later, the shit is still going on today. He wasn't fucking ahead of his time. He was speaking his time. Back then was his time. Ain't shit changed in the fucking system. That's why we think he's ahead of his time. Ain't shit changed.
Right.
Let me ask you this, man. You know, we lost Young Dolph. May his soul rest in peace. Key Glock. Just dropped a new song. You know, as far as like, I love it. I listen to it hella times. Cuz even told me like, yo, we ain't gonna listen to this all day. You know what I mean? That's also to show you how much I had that shit back to back on replay. Like, did you hear it?
Yeah, you not.
You haven't got a chance to hear it yet, man. It's a great song. Matter of fact, we're gonna play that shit right now. I'm gonna pull it up on the iPad. But as far as like, you know, rapping and man, this shit is crazy, bro. Honestly, I know you from South Carolina. Jay Slim, you know, may his soul rest in peace. You know, he just passed as well. Well, you know, do you know of him? I know you said you fuck with him, but
I fuck with him. I fuck with his music, man. And then we was in what you call it, the hookah lounge. With them, they played some of his tracks in there.
We fuck with him.
He got some shit.
Yeah, you guys ever did that type of music?
I was ready to tap in with him, bro.
He was on his way too.
That shit happened.
He was on his way now. Like, where were you at, and what was your reaction when you got that news?
Bro, I was laying down asleep. You know what I'm saying? I woke up, I got up on the book, just checking out shit, got a couple notifications. I was looking like, nah, bro.
Ain't no way.
How?
Ain't no way, right?
Yeah.
Nigga just party with Big.
You know what I'm saying? With Boogie, like, I'm like, bro, the situation's so funny, like, you know what I'm saying? But it go to show you, like, you're only in your own town, bro. No.
Yes, exactly. And that's why I felt like, you know, your similar situation. You know, when you're in this rap business, man, they always say rapping is a dangerous job, one of the most dangerous jobs. But I don't say it's rapping, I say it's what you rap about. Like, if you're in the street and you're trying to transition into something, it's like, and you're going to rap about it, it's almost like you're still carrying it with you. You know what I mean? It's like you're in it, but you're not in it at the same time. And it's the energy you put out there is the street energy.
Exactly right.
These frequencies are going to come right back. Alright, yo, we're back and we got bread in the building. As far as bread, man, you know, like I said, when I hear bread, I hear money. Cause I'm about my bread. You feel me? Pay me my bread. You feel me? I'm trying to get that bread. So talk to me. How you got the name bread? I know you said earlier that it was from cornbread. Then you like gave it to yourself. I just cut out the cornbread and just call it bread.
Yeah.
And you said the cornbread was from what family? Oh.
There's a movie called Cornbread Early.
Cornbread Early.
Yeah, I used to be back in the day. I used to have a fro and shit, right? So I used to be balling all the time.
Okay.
So you watch the movie Cornbread Early and be like, this motherfucker tall as hell, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't tall, but I'm like 6'3" in my line, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
I like that. I like that.
Say that shit.
He, my partner one night, he an old head with him. He was like, yo, you ever seen Cornbread Early? I was like, nah. He's like, yo, watch that shit, yo. I'm gonna say, that's why I'm calling you a Cornbread Early. Cornbread Early. Cause he like, shit, I see how you ball, you play like an old school player.
That's what's up. So you play ball?
Yeah.
I played ball in high school, man. I played basketball in high school. My first 3 years in high school, I played ball. Loved it. I'm still do to this day. That was my passion. So when I got paralyzed overnight and doctors couldn't figure out what happened, that shit fucked with me. Because to me, you know, the thing I love doing the most, I couldn't do. You know, the things I love doing the most: soccer, swimming, riding, you know, basketball. I couldn't do. So I went in a very, very depressive state of mind. So not to get on that side, but as far as sports, like, tell me, like, were you good in sports? Did you enjoy playing sport? Were you good enough to be noticed, or? Like,
oh yeah. Like me, I was a street baller. You know what I'm saying? Handball was my thing.
Me too, man. Me too. Shout out to Hot Sauce.
Hot Sauce, you know what I'm saying?
I used to watch Hot Sauce video before every game. That just gave me a whole nother boost, though. Hot Sauce video before every game.
That nigga had them handles like that.
Every game.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Not some of the shit, but as far as like the crossing, not the carrying shit. Like, but the crossing, I'm breaking the nigga ankle. Yeah,
for real.
But that nigga used to be like that though, like he like that though. Like,
shout out to Hot Sauce, man. What happened to Hot Sauce?
Shit, go to school. Go to Instagram.
Hey man, Hot Sauce, man, what's going on with you, dog? We need some hot sauce in this motherfucker. Make it spicy then. Make it spicy. That nigga brought that spice in that motherfucking basketball. Yeah, man, straight hot sauce.
Since we on sports, you know what I'm saying? You been watching the playoffs of football? Watching? Not really. Yeah, but you a basketball cat, I already know that, you know what I'm saying?
I've been like that.
So, what's your top team? Who you like? Who you like in basketball?
Me, bro, like you say, it ain't like how with the music, it's like everything evolves. True. In basketball and with sports in general, that shit evolves so fast now. Like, the gameplay so different. You know what I mean? So, if I stick to my guns, you know what I'm saying, I gotta go with what I was raised on. That was Jordan.
Okay, alright.
My boy Zay, he gotta get right, you feel me?
Yeah. Not a Jordan fan, not a Kobe fan, R.I.P. Mamba. However, I always been a fan of the underdog. So I'm not a Jordan fan, and again, I'm not a Kobe fan. Yeah. My favorite player of all time is Allen Iverson.
1,000.
You know, shout out to AI.
That was a monster.
He brought street ball to the NBA. He brought street ball to the NBA. So AI, definitely my favorite player of all time. I'm very, very disappointed he did not get a chance to have a championship ring. Another player that I grew up on, you know, my favorite team of all time is Boston Celtics. If you cut me, you might see me bleed green. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is Rondo. As far as like growing up, my current, this is what I play like, this is what I'm rocking with. Rondo was my, like, of all time, Iverson. Current Rondo is like, he had that passion, he bring that, you know what I mean, he bring that to the game. To this day, he bring that dog to the game. You know, it's like KG did. KG brought that dog to the game. You know what I mean, he gonna talk shit to you, you know. And so as far as you, like, I know you said Jordan, Chicago, current though. Who? I
heard
you say Zach. You mean Zach Levine?
Yeah.
Zach Levine.
But as of right now, I gotta go to the Carolinas, man. Goddamn, John Morant going crazy.
John Morant going crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to John, man.
Shout out to John, bro.
sure. Yeah, man. Got South Carolina on the map.
Yeah, man. How you feel about the interview where he was up in there like straight Carolina nigga? Nasty.
Shit,
But shit, you feel me? Alright.
Shit, but shit.
Carolina shit, alright? That shit had me cheesing like a motherfucker.
You from Carolina, you know.
Shit, but shit, I wanted somebody who was like, yo, say that shit on me. I bet you won't say that shit on camera. I bet you I will.
That's what it feel like, bro.
I bet you won't say shit, but shit on camera. What? Alright, watch me. I'm about to go crazy on this game. Watch that. Yeah, hope everybody happy right New Year. Shit butt, shit head.
You feel me?
Yeah. I saw that. We're going to snatch them. Just snatch that shit.
The announcer be like, every time he's going, he's like, you feel me? I'm like,
out of the crowd.
So you think, like, even with the music, like John, he making his way, he making his path, to a legacy. But you feel that same way, like, I know you're a baller, but you approach your music like that. You know what I mean? I know you probably had those hoop dreams like everybody else had. Like us. Coming from where we from, you gotta have a pad or that ball. End of the day. But you approach the music like that. You know what I mean? Just
the
hoop dreams how it really working.
Nah, it was really like a different world for me.
Right.
Escape from everything I'm going through or at the time being. So like, and me, I don't write shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everything, I don't write nothing.
Everything on top.
Like I told you, Wayne my mentor, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once I grasped that, me and my partners and my cousin, like, bro, we just been down freestyling. At one time, it's just like, all right, you can memorize what you got in your head. Why I need a pencil and a paper?
Yeah, that the pen and the pad right there, the mind. That's where I'm writing at, right there.
For sure. Now, I know you said Wayne is your mentor, right?
Yeah.
Why? Like, what about Wayne said, motivated you or inspired you to say, what, I want to do it like him? Like, what about him?
Because, like I said, content. Wayne say some dope out of content that make you think, like, the fuck you just said? Like, I want to go play this back again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I figured if I could do that for a whole song, why not?
I feel like, nigga, I'm the Wayne in this podcast shit, because I don't know. Ain't no script over here. You off the top.
Off top.
You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, I'm the Wayne of this shit. Y'all motherfuckers be having notes and shit on your pad. No disrespect to you. I'm not calling no names. I'm not calling no platforms. So you know yourself. You be looking in the phone. You know better, Nori.
Oh man, he went there.
You know better, Nori. You know better. I fuck with you though. You inspire me. I fuck with you. For real.
Now back to that Wayne though. Wayne always said, repetition is the father of learning.
Right.
Repetition is the father of learning.
Because he the most consistent.
Yeah. When she said that, I thought about like, yo, if you never like do your music and not try to repeat what you know, and you learn more every time you do it, you can be the father of this shit, bro. I got people now.
Say that again one more time.
So when you doing your music right, but with any craft you're doing, you know what I'm saying? If you find your way of doing what you're doing, you love doing, and you figure out different ways, different lanes of what you want to say, to really construct what you're doing, bro, you're gonna be a goat at that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I needed that confirmation.
Yeah.
It would say like, how many hours would you be a pro at that shit? 10,000 hours or something? At your craft, 10,000 hours at your craft, you'd be a pro at that shit already.
Really?
Yeah.
But if you think about it, that's what you do. That's what you do every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
me, I'm a music head, bro, but at the end of the day, I'm my music head. Like, I don't really like listening to other artists.
right, 1,000.
To be honest with you. Because at the end of the day, it's a craft that I'm building for myself. I can't go off this other man's flow and be like, oh, I'm gonna do it like this, and he did it the same way. And you catch yourself vibing and bopping doing the same shit.
Right, 1,000.
That's not your creativity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
1,000.
Feeding off somebody else.
So, that's that's deep. You know what I'm saying? Because cats probably be like, you know what I mean? They'll probably lay down some verses or something that they don't like, and they'll be like, yo, like I don't like this or whatever. But they'll be like, how you want it to sound? You know what I mean? You gotta find your own sound, find your own lane, like you say. That's when you be like, a nigga ain't fucking with me. That's what you mean? Like a nigga ain't like you in your own lane, you being yourself. Like I say, like that would make you different, just telling your story. You know what I mean? Because like you say, everybody rap about the same thing over and over again. But that would separate you when you telling your story. And like you say, you gonna always have something. When you being real, you can always have some real shit to write about. For sure. 1,000.
Definitely.
For sure. So like your music, right? For somebody who don't know, like what that, I know you said substance, you know, timeless music, but for someone who don't know, what is timeless music? What is the music like? What does a song have to consider timeless?
It's the feel, the aura.
1,000.
Okay. Shout out to Aura.
So you look at it and think about it, who's the biggest artist right now that can play music at any type of event, any place, at any moment, and people are going to dance, sing, and rock with it.
You asking me a question?
Yeah.
I would say Drake.
Exactly. Golden Child.
I would say definitely say Drake.
Feel me, like Golden Child.
Yeah, Golden Child. Yeah.
So when you got that in your mental, as far as like when you doing your craft, like bro, I'm gonna be the best at this shit. Not the best for people, but the best for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly right.
I definitely want to be the best at this podcast. I'm going to be the best at this podcast. I'm gonna have the best podcast.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have the number one podcast.
Yeah.
You should call it one for a reason.
Exactly.
You should call it one for a reason.
But yeah, man. Shit, bro. South Carolina, all this R&B. Like I said, that shit is so different. The first R&B artist I had on there was Aura, right?
Yes.
She a female, so you expect that. You know, women, again, you being a man, that's just different. Is there any type of like, critic? Because that's a different type of confidence. Confidence as far as showing like you're a man is one thing, but confidence singing for women is a different type of confidence.
Yeah.
I couldn't sing to a woman, but I got confidence.
Yes.
I got confidence to rap that motherfucker and talk that motherfucker to smack. You know,
yeah.
I got confidence to talk to anybody, but I don't have the confidence to sing to a woman. Yeah. So like for you, like where does that confidence come from? Like was you like did your mom install positive, like you handsome or you smart or where did that confidence come from to be like, you know what, I can sing and I'm gonna sing to the ladies?
I mean, my mom was always taught me like whatever you do, no matter what you do, I would be a gentleman.
Okay.
So with that respect, shout out to moms.
Shout out to moms. Was your mom a single mom or you
married?
Okay. So you grew up in a family with your mom and your pops.
Yes.
That's real, and that's a difference still when you have a father and
you know what I'm saying? You get a chance to see their differences and where you want to sit yourself and align yourself at as far as when you get into it, you know what I'm saying? So it's always been a growing factor for me as far as looking at our parents, you know what I'm saying, and seeing outside relationships. But not sound like, okay, we may be with somebody and I look at their relationship like, damn, bro, like, you ain't gotta be like that, bro. Like, she ain't gotta be wild like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives you different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? So when you start getting into your own, then it start creating more for you.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Are you currently in a relationship right now?
Nah, I'm single.
Single.
Ladies.
Hey. So you do the R&B and you're single.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy. It's gonna be. Do you feel like in R&B, like for a man, you gotta be like a sex symbol, like, because your music, I ain't gonna lie now, bro. Your music went no homo and no shit like that, but your music seemed like you can perform that shit on the stage on some Bobby Brown shit, Chris Brown shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? No lie. For real, like you be on the stage like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some Omarion shit.
I had a performance in North Charleston one time, right?
Yeah.
I was like, you know what I'm gonna do, bro? I'm gonna snatch my fucking shirt off.
I know! This nigga seem like that type of nigga, I promise you.
I do that shit too, cuz.
He was like, man, don't do this. I was like, man,
Shit.
So I snatched my shirt off, right?
Yeah.
And we finished performing. Yo, bro, There was a lady, she just called me upstairs, like, come in.
Oh, shit.
So she got like 5 other females on her. Bro, I swear to God, I walked to her, all of them. Not just her, all of them. Dang, your body's sexy.
Yeah.
I'm looking like,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm like, cool. But my main reason why I like to do music for ladies is because they grasp to it faster. Especially R&B.
Yeah, some music faster for sure.
Nowadays, young dudes and young cats, they always gonna be like, hey bro, I gotta listen to this trap shit. Oh, that shit hard, bro. You know, but if it's an R&B song that they fuck with, they'll tell you, bro, this shit hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for the females, it's the feeling, the vibe of it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Emotion.
Exactly. Once you carry a sense of emotion in the song, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I like this.
You keep saying that word vibe though, like, you know what I mean? Like, you keep saying vibe, you know, the dig, like, that's what you on, that's the path you on to bring that vibe back to the game, that real feel, that feel good music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what's needed right now. You know what I mean? So like, we're like top 5 artists, you know, in that lane, like that soul, that vibe feel, you know what I mean? You came up on that, you know what I'm saying, that inspired you. It's top 5.
I can start from when I was in middle school. It was Donnell Jones.
Who?
Donnell Jones.
Darnell Jones, yeah.
Where I Wanna Be.
Where I Wanna Be.
That
Right.
album. For Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Red.
I heard of it.
Everybody was going
Pretty Ricky was like, they brought that sex symbol to it. You know what I'm saying? So
that Blue Star was going crazy.
that one had to go to a different level. Coming up to like the new age, right? I gotta give it to Chris Brown. Because he really changed some shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, August.
Shout out to Secret. Oh, August. I fuck with August.
August, man.
I fuck with August.
Yeah, I love
August been fucking them Cougars, man. I fuck with August, dog. You fucking the Cougars. I promise you. You feel me?
Oh yeah, and to go to the top of all of them, bro, just to like to say this is where everything falls under one umbrella. Usher.
Usher. Now I ain't gonna lie, and that's the thing, man. I love fucking R&B music too. You know what I'm saying? I love the people you got. You mentioned Usher.
We gotta have a debate.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to my brother the other day.
Yeah.
We was talking about Usher. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like who versus him? You feel me? and he said Chris Brown, and I said yeah, that should be good. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of cats say Justin Timberlake, but I said Chris Brown. But bro said Usher don't really. He ain't really got no. He said Usher ain't got no damn
Category with Chris Brown.
You feel me? No rank. He said he ain't got no rank. That was because
Chris Brown, I think Chris Brown would just kill him, bro. I thought with you with Usher, bro.
I would say this. Chris Brown has a bigger catalog and a bigger fan base due to the crowd age. You know what I'm saying? If you was in my era, like Usher had everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody. His catalog may have slowed down because he slowed down the music.
Sure.
Chris Brown didn't. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that'd be a good ass battle.
Yeah. That was a good ass battle.
Comment below. Who y'all think will win in a versus battle? Usher or Chris Brown? We want to know.
The reason why I respect Chris Brown because it ain't no like who with a combat.
Yeah.
Who's going with him right now?
He has no limits.
No, rapping, singing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I say though, like I see Usher. People say they're disrespectful, but Usher and Justin Timberlake.
That'd be a better fit. You see.
To me, Justin Timberlake is like that. He can't dance.
Nah.
I ain't gonna say he can't dance. I see the nigga dance.
Tory got some shit.
He do got some shit though.
Tory got some shit, no.
He do got some shit. He do got some shit.
Nobody can dance. He won't fuck with Chris Brown.
Justin Timberlake, he get them love.
Nah, that's insane.
Like Chris Brown always around. That nigga artist, a dancer, that nigga paint, that nigga do everything. You know what I'm saying? That nigga all the way around. That nigga hoop. Like he just pick his hands up. That Tory shit. Just touch some shit and damn, you know what I'm saying? Do it. You feel me? For real. Like he hard. Like. But Tory Lane's like, yeah, that nigga fire. Not Tory Lane. Man, that's who you kind of damn, you know what I'm saying, put me in the mindset of, bro, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you can hang with that nigga, you know what I'm saying,
Say content like me. I ain't give a fuck, bro. What artist and who, bro? Like, I done got enough respect from a lot of motherfuckers to the point, like, bro, I'm still humble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't get arrogant about that shit. I don't flip about it, but if you put this mic in front of me, you better be prepared. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Cause I done had motherfuckers, oh, bro, I sing you a song, bro. Alright, bet. You already got your first roll.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna do my thing and I'm gonna send it back to you. In about 24 hours. When you get it back, you tell me what? Man, yo, bro, I gotta change my shit up. I ain't even
Yeah.
You know how that is.
I can't play with it, bro.
Yeah. Gotta have that love. Gotta have that hunger for it.
Me too. So 2022, man, for the people who don't know, like, what you got coming out?
Ooh, I'm working on an album right now. You know what I'm saying? It's called The Wingman.
The Wayman?
Wingman.
Wingman.
Wingman. WAYGMENT.
The Wayman.
Wayman.
The Wayman.
Yeah.
The Wayman.
Wayman.
What is that? What is that?
It's a representation of me, basically. You know
So what is a Wayman?
Wingman is like a moon. It's like when the moon is on the
Yeah.
It's showing that. It look like a crescent, but it's way thin. You know what I'm saying?
You're the first. You're I think like the second person on that speak a lot astrology.
Yeah.
The first person actually one of our last guests, Kat.
Yeah.
You know.
Shout out to Kat.
Shout out to Kat. She's big on that, man. Numerology, astrology, and all that. We gotta get into that on the part 2, and her day into life as far as the OnlyFans and stuff like that. Are you into stuff like that? Do you have a OnlyFans account?
Nah. I thought about it. Nah. Doing that.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I do have an OnlyFans account. You feel me? I do have an OnlyFans account.
I got a legendary question, bro. This is a legendary question. Cause I feel legendary after this. Have you ever fucked some of your damn songs, bro?
That is a legendary question.
Alright, so me and my little brother got a song called Deep. Right?
Yeah.
And that was on my last laptop. That shit crashed on me. But I still got to manage like all my songs.
Right.
But if I go on my iTunes playlist from it, that shit got over like 1,000 plays. So you haven't fucked it to them.
You already had first.
You ever fucked any one of your tracks?
Man, hell yeah.
Yeah, in the background, you feel me? Right now.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So motivation.
I made a whole playlist.
Say that again?
I made a whole playlist, 6 playlists. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so let me ask you this, man, because I'm not really into like playlists and all that. I'm just straight to the point. You know what I mean? The only sound they go, hey, fuck music. Hey, the neighbors gonna know my name. Yeah. Hey, I don't talk to the neighbors, but they know my fucking name. Yeah, yes, it is, right? And if you got niggas be having sex playlists and can't get through the first fucking song, right? You know what I mean? You cannot have a sex playlist if you can't get through the first fucking song. You feel me?
Yes.
How you gonna have a sex playlist and you can't get through the first song? So let me ask you this first and foremost. A playlist gotta be at least 30 to 40 minutes. You know what I mean? And the reason why niggas be so fucking microwave, because niggas be having microwave sex because niggas don't do foreplay. You know what I mean? I'm big on foreplay.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna be about 2-3 hours. That's 2-3 hour session.
That's it?
Oh shit.
That's it? Hell no, man. No.
Hey, there's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. When you think you're fucking, then you come across a motherfucker that really fucking. You know, there's levels to this shit.
I ain't lying, bro. 2 hours, man.
2-3 hours, a strong 2-3 hours. I mean,
I'm saying,
shit. Listen, I'm just thinking roughly a time frame, right? 2-3 hours, that's a session. You know what I'm saying? She get about 4 nuts, I get about 2. You know what I mean? That's a good session. That's a good night. I'm going to sleep, bitch. Leave me alone. Sorry. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just me. But I can have a playlist for that. So like, if I had to have a playlist, like I said, Valentine's around the corner, I might want to have, you know what I'm saying? Spice it up then.
Spice it up.
Spice it up. You know what I'm saying? Keep it spicy. Yeah, you gotta keep it spicy. I mean, shit, they gonna get the lingerie anyway. I'm paying for the motherfucker anyway. Shit, I wanna do a little something, like I said. So if I had to have a playlist, right? Like, what are some suggestions you would have? Like, you know, because like I said, I'm not really into like the playlist and shit. Like, what's on your playlist besides your songs?
That's probably
mainly your songs.
my shit.
That's real.
I got a playlist.
That's Pete.
That's Pete.
I got a playlist of like an hour and 30. None of my shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Alright, sorry. So you got, that's not fair. Besides your shit. Besides your shit.
Before your playlist,
Before your playlist, yeah. Like,
I know you were going crazy.
I used to go crazy at Trey Songz.
okay, Trey Songz.
Yeah, alright.
Chris Brown had a couple things, you know what I'm saying? I throw in the mix.
Alright.
Yeah. I gotta do some research, man. Try to put up a little playlist, a sex playlist. I gotta listen to a lot of music.
You find some shit?
Yeah, man.
Shit, you go to my friend, got the YouTube and shit. You just type in sex in the 2000s, 2001, or 1990s, or 98, early 90s, whatever you want to do. Like,
Alright.
you get some shit.
You get some Isley Brothers, some Barry White,
You know, I might spice it up there.
Spice it up there.
You know what I mean? Like high money.
See, like, you gotta do like a 2000s for the young ones.
For the young ones, 2000s.
You want to get a Cougar, a Jaguar, goddamn.
Wow. Hey. It's the Cougars for me.
You doing some old school slow jam?
Yeah.
Sure.
So you fuck with the Cougars?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of older ladies, but
Hey, man.
they be young ones.
This chick I used to work with, man.
Right.
This chick I used to work with, she just turned 35. Talking about, yeah, I'm a cougar now. She don't know how to fuck cougars. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm a straight dog. So 35, she thinks she a cougar. Like, what age do a woman have to be considered a cougar? 30, 32, like what is that age?
You gotta be 40 and up.
40 and up.
Yeah.
Nisha, you're not a fucking cougar yet, baby.
It depends on the age of this too, though. If you're a young nigga about 19, she's 35, that's cooler than him, bro.
Like, you know what? Just a woman knows she
That's just a woman.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the
Like,
oldest?
you about the age on that shit, just a mindset. What? Like what?
Yeah.
Like
It makes cool, man. I thought cool was just like an older nigga, like a big difference.
Alright, so let me ask you this, right? So I was like, alright, so I'm 26. I'm about to be 27. When I was 23, I had a 32-year-old. Is she considered a cougar?
Not really.
Not really. That's just an older woman. Right?
Yeah.
That can be big sis.
Like
40 and up. 40 and up.
You get her hair right. Say like, y'all did your thing. But you kill her. And she like, damn, like, I ain't never been for this.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Make them feel 22 again.
Exactly.
Nah, man.
It's just a female that really didn't get enough experience.
Exactly right.
Well, we gonna come back, man. We gonna come back. The One Podcast. We got Brett in the video. We got Eastern City family. You're all the time. Regular guests. Yeah, we'll be back on the One Podcast. Alright, yo, we are back. Alright, y'all, it's your boy Khas. You already know we got Brett in the building. Yes, sir. We got Yason, we got City in the building as well. But we're gonna get back to this Cougars, man. We're gonna get back to the Cougars, because I fuck with the Cougars, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's just something about the older women. When you're fucking them, it's making you feel like you're a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm fucking this older woman. Like, yo, I'm really, you know what I mean? Like, what's your preference? Do you prefer fucking or being? I'm not. Stop using the word effing, right? But do you rather be with in bed a cougar or someone who's younger? Don't fuck up the young pussy now.
Nah, if I had a fur,
Yeah.
it would be cool.
Ooh, the Cougars! Hey, the Cougars. Damn. Now, hold on. Now we gotta, I like that. When you fuck the Cougars, you get wisdom, is that cuz up?
Yeah.
The Cougars be dumb as hell too, though.
Yeah, one time. Yeah, she's gonna get that. Yeah, that's real. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. Damn.
My bad, but it's it.
Nah, man, keep say how it is. You know, if you come across someone that was like that, it be like that.
Nah, it be like that sometimes.
So,
it be like the other way sometimes too. So shit.
Yeah. So the Cougars, ding, 1 point for the Cougars. Hey, y'all young girls need to tighten up. Y'all can't fucking cook and clean anyways. Y'all tighten up. So why the Cougars?
Cause man, you get more out of it. Like with a young person, you like they ain't too well around. You know what I'm saying? Or they ain't been around like that. Like
Right.
an older female knows what she want. You know what I'm saying? A young female can be like, oh yeah, this feel good, but only difference that feeling.
That's what you're saying.
And that feeling can't be. It might not be with you.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they ain't experienced enough.
Exactly.
So you're saying that with a cougar, they know exactly what they want, and if they come across you and that's exactly what they want,
They gonna be in heaven.
So you feel like when they got exactly what they want, the sex gonna be better than versus somebody who don't.
I wouldn't even say that because
that should be on another level.
Cougars, like especially well-rounded and good mental cougars.
Now what is it?
Right.
Now
Right.
define a well-rounded cougar. Gotta hit the plate with that one.
A lot of young cats look at cougars like, okay, yeah, she gonna take care of me.
That's a lick.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. CJ so cool. That's how he tried to come up. You know what I mean? Trying to fuck with the Cougars.
But
I mean, shout out to CJ, but go ahead.
like City said, yes, a lot of less headache, more wisdom. You know what I'm saying? As far as being an older female, like you can learn more about a female. A young one's still growing. They ain't hit that peak yet. You know what I'm saying? To say, well, I know this or I've been there, done that. You might have said, oh yeah, I've been doing this, doing that. Yeah, you been wild. You know what I'm saying? But for a cougar who's well-rounded, that's been around the block, knows what she wants, got her shit together.
Yeah.
It's a different story now. You know what I'm saying? Not only are you bringing something that she likes, but she's giving you something that you like. It ain't just about the ass. Like, it's really a mentality thing. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually as well. You feel me? Because a lot of people can be with somebody and like, oh yeah, I'm with this person right here. She older. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. But if your spirit ain't like lifted like hers, like, you're not gonna last.
I'm glad you speak on that too, bro. Cause that's the most important part. You know what I'm saying? Anything. You feel me? Any ship. You know what I'm saying? Relationship, friendship, anything. You know what I'm saying? It's having that. You know what I mean? Right there. For sure.
But I ain't gonna exclude the young females. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them out here on this shit.
Rare. You know what I'm saying? Be rare with it. Like,
you know, really maturing mentally.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Some of them got an old soul. Just like some of us, you know, younger men can handle older women. Not everybody can handle
wisdom has no age. I'm gonna say that too.
Everybody can't handle the cougar. The cougar has to see that, damn, we not the same age, but we the same age up here. And he made me feel the same age in the bed at the same time.
You also learn something from him too. Right. You gotta learn something from each other too, though.
True.
Yeah. You feel me? So if she feel like that, you good. Like,
yeah.
You feel me?
Cause it ain't all about the sex though. Cause when dealing with that sex shit, that shit can fuck with the mental too. That's why you gotta be on that shit spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Cause if that shit, y'all ain't on the same level, like energy wise, frequency wise, all that. You know what I mean? They're gonna always be that real. You know what I'm saying? All that class. Shit is. So fuck.
Don't ask me that question, man.
Soul time, man.
Don't ask me that question, man.
Shit, let's talk about it.
Alright, fuck it. Let's talk about it then.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. But that's the thing though. Based on the women I've been with, yeah, they're not considered cougars. But they've been older than me though, and the ones I came across were the ones that just like, alright. Those were the ones that like were the con artists. You feel me?
You put them on game.
Nah, they put me on game.
1,000.
The hard way, nigga. You feel me? I learned the lesson the hard way. They put me on game. Female, you gonna learn lessons from female. That's how you gonna know female nature, bro. The shit that you come across through women, like that's how you gonna know. Like, so for me, she was way older than me. You know what I mean? Like I said, the women I come across, she finessed the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Finesse me out the bread. Like I say, man, some of these older women feel like they're older than they can manipulate you because they feel like they've been around the block, so they know how to finesse their way through certain situations.
Right.
And the bitches use me as a come up.
Yeah.
And some of y'all be using niggas as come up. You know what I mean? It happened. You know what I mean? It happened to me. So I feel like sometimes when you're in an older situation, they feel like they can manipulate you more. Like you just like my boy toy, or you just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm older than you, still type shit. Bitch, we fucking, you ain't my mama. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, let's not forget that shit.
Yeah.
You know? So that's, for me, I would say I don't like that type of control over me. Right. Because that's just the ones that I came across. However, with someone who's younger, I feel like I can.
You can wing them.
I can make them what I want.
Yeah.
I can mold them into whatever I want.
Yeah.
You know, I can literally mold them into whatever I want. So that's just my opinion.
Especially if they're open-minded.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And definitely, once they're open-minded, then yeah. If if you see something in that person, you see who they can be, and they could actually have the potential. Like I said, a diamond is still a diamond, bro. Whether it's not polished yet, it's still a fucking diamond. You feel me? You just gotta polish that motherfucker. So at the end of the day, I feel like if I'm able to polish a diamond, then hey, why not? I don't want to go to a diamond that's already polished. That's expensive. That's too much.
You got motherfuckers looking over your shoulder.
Exactly.
You feel me?
So that's just my opinion. And like I said, I love older women. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love the feeling because. You know, it's just something about when you have an older woman, you just feel more of a man.
Yeah.
But at the same time, as far as relationship-wise, I just feel like controlling as a man, you just gotta...
You never know, man. More life.
You never know, right here. You know, I might come across a cougar like Ro. You know what I'm saying? I definitely... Ro. If country ain't... Hey,
He told me to wait.
Bro, I'm telling you. Fuck with your boy, man. Fuck with your boy. Definitely, we gotta start doing some skits too, man. Stay on the tune for that. Besides music, is like, you know, anything else you want to do as far as probably acting or anything like that?
I mean, yeah, I've been thinking about the acting or some modeling, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But as far as right now, like, I'm just doing personal shit and I do barbering, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's Jordan.
Yeah.
For me, I didn't know I could act, right? But I was down on my dick one time. Lost my job, lost my place, lost everything. You know what I'm saying? I was staying with a friend, and I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? For chilling with her till I get my shit together. And I ain't had shit. And put up this in a mile agency. But then they gave me a contract.
Yeah.
They gave me a 3-year contract, but I had to pay for the trainer. I ain't had the money at the time. If I had it, I probably would. At the same time, it was still a little bit sketchy, but the fact that they gave me a contract made me feel like, yo, I have potential. I have potential to be on the model, and I just have potential in general. I was like, shit, why not? That was just another confirmation right there. I always thought I could, but that was the confirmation right here.
Yeah.
That podcast shit, been talking about that shit for years. My cousin right here can tell you.
Yeah.
When I come across the people that can make it happen, boom, I just gotta make it happen. Gotta take action. And that's what we're doing in 2022. Taking actions, man. But anything you wanna tell the people before we go?
Man, y'all make sure y'all follow me on IG at 90bread, Twitter at 90bread, Snapchat, bread.90. Y'all go check out that single called Sacred. It's on iTunes or every streaming platform. We got new music on the way. And yeah, just be prepared for 2022, man.
2022. We taking all actions. We taking all risks. But that's what it's about, man. Coming together again. Good vibes, good energy.
Definitely.
You know, telling our stories where we come from. You know, and at the end of the day, we all won. And y'all already know. It's your boy Khas, the One Podcast. Got City, got Yates,
Yes, sir. Wow.
Bread,
Yes, sir.
good reefer, water, stay hydrated. We out.
Sir.
Yes, man. If a woman do what she's supposed to do, yo, a man wouldn't have no reason to cheat. Like, if you do what you're supposed to do, give me that peace of mind, give me that security, and if you do what's supposed to do, a man will have no reason to cheat. If you play your role, do your job as a woman, a man will have no reason to cheat. But the minute you start fucking up, man, a dog gonna be a dog and an alpha gonna roam, man.
I'm just peace out.
That too. But
When you do shit like that, they hold it over your head.
Facts.
yeah,
And they make you out of a bad person.
That situation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every time.
that's what it is. But when we know what it is,
Yeah.
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
But at the day, your side will never get notified. It will never get glorified or anything.
That's true, bro.
We men,
I'm
that's how I feel like.
I'm not looking for
we gotta
the
handle
glory.
this shit, you feel me?
I'm not looking for the glory. Yeah.
Nah, I'm just saying.
I'm looking for the satisfaction.
Yeah. For you to tell your side, you won't get no satisfaction.
I know the truth though, so I'm good.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Still cheating.
good. Like, huh?
Still cheating at the end of the day, not able.
Nah, I mean, to define cheating. Like, let's talk about this cheating shit. Let's define cheating.
Talking to other women.
Talking to all the women is cheating.
I think
So
cheating
if I'm in a
is
relationship
fucking,
and I'm taking somebody else, I'm cheating.
Yeah, low key.
So if a woman is in a relationship and she's taking somebody else, she's cheating.
Low key, what if she went to you, that's you like, what the fuck? Why you
Not
saying
me,
that?
man. I ain't tripping over that shit. Cause you got friends.
I ain't tripping on just me, though. I ain't about to tell another nigga ain't with me.
Alright, so let me ask you this.
I don't
Right?
care about that shit.
You friends with Cat.
You gonna have
Yeah.
friends.
Like y'all are close.
Yeah.
Like did any nigga ever trip about your relationship?
Not that, no, not really.
She probably never tell you that because think about it. How y'all close is like if I got a chick, yo, you can't be friends with that nigga.
How much nigga think?
But why though?
Huh?
Why though?
My girl she can have friends. But like, sometimes text her like,
Why she gotta be his friend? Like why she can have
friends, bro.
She can have little friends.
She can have
little friends.
She can have a life.
Let me tell you some real shit, bro.
Ain't no fucking middle
Let me
friends.
tell you some real shit. What's meant for you, gonna stay.
That's true.
That's what it
I ain't
is.
tripping on it,
Period.
bro.
I feel
If I know, like you said, you know you do your part, you know you good.
We taking risks,
Like,
right?
listen, like you said,
Alright, so basically,
Stepping in that, the risk.
alright, so basically, what you're saying is this: then what's meant for you is for you. What's not meant for you is not for you. So, shit, if I cheat, you ain't meant for me, right?
Well, like you said, what is cheating?
Yeah. What is cheating in your book?
In my book, cheating is fucking. You know, any type of sexual. You know what I'm saying?
But why would you feel like that?
Huh?
Why would you feel like that? Because let me tell you like this, right? A female got what? 1 egg, right? Alright, cool. It's gonna take 1,000 or so sperm cells to get to that 1 egg.
Right.
Why are we blessed with more sperm cells if we were just made to be with one person?
That's a good question, but I can't answer that.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the dominant trait shows alpha, male. It's in our nature to be with more than one woman.
Let's talk about it. That's true.
I heard about this, but shit, I don't know.
So
it's in our nature.
Right, it's in our nature, but it's not in our nature for them to have multiple men.
No, it's a stigma, bro. It's what society based upon everybody. Why is it like that only in America? Put it like that. You go to any other country, they got about 4 or 5
Sweet
wives.
as shit. Let's talk about it.
That's true. I mean, King Solomon. King Solomon, that's my favorite.
So it's really a choice. When you break it down, it's a choice. And what they did was created a choice of habit. It's a choice of habit to be in a relationship because you want to be with somebody. 9 times out of 10, you probably got 10 other females that you like, damn, I want to get with him, but he with her.
If you that feeling, cause like you gotta get like that's why I say like I ain't tripping. I done been like you gonna only damn stress yourself and trip with yourself for that shit.
Well, that's
you feel me? Cause you gonna have friends regardless. Realize if she tell you or she don't tell you, bro. You feel me? If you go looking for that motherfucker, yeah. But me, I ain't looking for that because I know what I'm doing. I'm keeping that shit 1,000 on my end. You feel me? So it ain't really no.
So check this out. I've been in plenty of relationships. Plenty of relationships.
Right.
But at the end of the day, who I got at the end of the day?
Live.
Myself still.
Exactly right.
So, like I said, if that's something for you, it's going to stay around. If it's not for you, it's not going to be there. It's going to disappear eventually. All that was is a phase of learning.
Exactly right.
You know what I'm saying? When you know you got the right person, ain't shit going to intervene in that. Nothing. All your thoughts will disappear. All this, oh yeah, I'm damn, she still look good as hell. Nah. And it all starts with yourself. So if you're in tune with yourself about how you want to do it and how you want to be, you're going to attract that same person. We spoke on that earlier about how it's a people system.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So anything you encounter in the between time,
that's a real shit.
Anything you encounter in the between time, that's some learning shit.
It's learning.
You know what I'm saying?
It's for that moment, like this
because
time.
think about it. You met the person that's supposed to be for you, right? And you ain't learned shit. What's gonna happen? You're gonna lose it. All day you're gonna lose it. Because you ain't gonna know how to act, respond, talk, communicate. Like you're not gonna know how to do none of that shit.
Right.
You're just gonna be stuck in your ways. Like, nah, fuck that. And there's a lot of men still to this day that can run across that woman. Because he done been through so much shit. And to the point he just don't realize it.
I think I'm not a motherfucker. I'm one of those motherfuckers. I think I'm one of those motherfuckers, dog. I just got tired, and I'm tired, boss.
Nah, for real. And soon they get to a point where it's just like, bro, I just need me.
Yeah, that's it.
See what I'm saying? I just need me. That's it.
It's just like, at the end of the day, you give your all in a relationship, shit go bad. You give your all in a relationship, shit go bad. You give your all in a relationship.
Why you think so many men dog women out?
I don't dog them out because
It's
that's not
love, man. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Every time I get in a relationship, bro,
because some women know they need help. That's why they do
This is the game. Alright? This is the game I play in a relationship. You gonna fuck up before I do. But once you fuck up,
it's over.
Nah, it ain't over. The game is on now. Nah,
you tell the game is on now.
You feel me? Exactly. War. It ain't over. No.
No, it ain't.
But you might think it's
So you gonna get back? You gonna get back time?
For what though?
Yeah, for what?
What do you mean for what?
That nigga will define your piece because guess what? Once you start fucking around with this,
my thing is this, right? My thing is this, like, it's the y'all ever been as kids? Y'all brag before y'all fight, or be hearing somebody about to fight, and y'all hit shit, right? Hit me back.
you go tat to tat.
You ain't gonna stop because as long as that motherfucker hit you, I was one of those. We gonna be there all day.
All day.
We gonna be there all day. Well, I'm gonna get tired. I'm just gonna knock your ass out and just say fuck it. But I'm not going. You're not going. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not.
So they gonna play with you? Basically.
Nah, you're not gonna be one up on me.
I'm telling you,
You're not gonna be one up on me.
You gotta let that shit go, man.
That's how you get the biggest. That's how you get the biggest.
Let it go.
How you get peace?
I mean, you let him go eventually.
the biggest one up you can give somebody is cold silence, bro.
For sure.
When they don't know what the fuck you doing,
For sure.
Who you with, what's your whereabouts.
I feel you.
Cause guess what? If they got the advantage to know where you at, what you doing all the time, guess what they gonna do? Get on your fucking nerve. They gonna wanna pull you to you like, nah, I know you gonna talk to me. I know you gonna say something. But when you don't give them that power, bro, it's a different game now.
I go to sleep.
Can give him that authorization.
I go to sleep. I mean, shit. What? I was really asleep.
What you mean? Hold on, let's talk about sleep.
No, I'm just saying, like, I go to sleep. I don't want to hear that shit. I go to sleep.
But when you wake up, you back on that shit.
But I'm
really gone.
Sleep.
When you wake up, you back on that shit.
It's always ways to defeat.
I don't know.
So I might be silent for a little minute, but I'm back on that shit and I wake up.
I always feel like I'm the one. You know what I mean? The one I don't met. You know what I mean? The ones I don't come across. I'm like, shit.
You fumble?
I don't know. I think it's like, with me, relationship is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, me being on crutches and shit, like, it's different. So how I approach a relationship, I don't tolerate, like, I'm big on respect. That's why I respect everybody.
Right.
And that's why if somebody disrespect me, it's like, it's times 10. Like, why would you want to disrespect me?
Yeah.
Like, why reason? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, we're going to take it there. And then, you know what I'm saying? So for me, with a woman, when they get in a relationship with me, they feel like they have the power because of the crutches. Not knowing I had a whole life before that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was a whole person, had a whole reputation. You know what I'm saying? There's people who can tell you who have never seen me on these crutches back in the islands because as soon as I end up on crutches, I left the island. I ain't want people to see me on crutches.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't seen me. Those who seen me was the ones who came in the hospital. That's it. So once they get into the relationship with me, they feel like they can do whatever they want, and because they feel like it probably will not get physical, right? So now, in their mind, they can say whatever they want. But at this point, once they feel they can say whatever they want, there's no respect, because now we just go and what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna raise my voice because I'm gonna get angry, right? Mm-hmm. Now we just go in a back and forth shouting match. Now at this point, what do I gotta do to get some respect? Slap the fuck out of you? Bitch, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's just my situation that I've been in. So they come in a situation with this, I'ma run this motherfucker, not knowing this motherfucker hasn't.
You ain't going.
You feel not a whole life, like, you know what I mean? Like a whole life before this shit, or literally a whole life. So the person I am in my mind is not the person I'm this. The person I am in my mind is the person I know back in the islands.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I am.
Yeah.
Not this. These crutches don't define me.
Right.
So when they come into the relationship, not knowing, they come in a relationship with a motherfucker that's been back in the islands, walking, running, playing basketball, you know, who was that person.
Yeah.
I'm still me. I learned a lot, you know, obviously. I have a lot, you know, learned a lot of lessons along the way, life lessons, but as far as mentally, I'm not just somebody on crutches. So relationships, like I said, is different, bro. Like, I don't like to be in a relationship where I feel like, you know, you can talk to me how you want because I'm on crutches. And it's going to make me, even if it's not that, I'm going to think that. It's insecurity because it's something you don't have control over, it's just a circumstance. Because again, I wasn't born like that. You feel me? In my mind, bro, when this shit happened, I felt like I would never get no woman, you know what I'm saying? I can do nothing. But once my dick was able to get hard, I'm like, oh shit, I can still fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I can still, and that's why I say, like, God don't give you nothing more than you can handle, because if I wasn't able to fuck, I would have killed myself. And you don't think he know that? Think about that for a second. You don't think if God know, if he took that, if he did allow this to happen and took that away, nah, that's too much for him. That would have broken him and he would just probably killed himself. But he gonna give you just enough. That's why I feel like at the end of the day, no matter what you're going through, it's never gonna be too hard. That's why I don't believe in abortions, because the circumstances never gonna be too hard. You got it. He's gonna give you just enough.
Right.
You feel me? He's gonna give you just enough. It might seem like it's the end of the world, but he's gonna give you just enough. So, like I said, that's just a thing with me. And when I get into relationships, since insecurity is just something that I have to get over in my mind. But you know,
Sure.
yeah, man. So you know, like I said, that's now you understand why I prefer someone who's younger who I can mold into the person I want.
Yeah.
Teach them respect or just certain things, because at the end of the day I feel like
But you get how you saying you want something younger that's you can mold, you know what I'm saying? And like when you think about it, right, God gonna place somebody in your life that's gonna help you. That's gonna mold your insecurities. Because the way you're thinking, you're gonna be like, she trying to be one up on me. You feel me? Just because of what you got going on. But when the right person come around, none of that shit gonna matter. You ain't even gonna think about that shit. And how helpful and fruitful she gonna be to you is gonna be a total different game.
Yeah. Damn, bro, that's deep. That's deep. That's some real shit. That's some real shit, man. That's some real shit. And we gonna end it on that note. You know what I'm saying? We gonna end it on that note. I ain't gonna say shit after that. I ain't trying to fuck that up. Y'all already know it's your boy Khas, and we got
BLE adding up.
We got
City Wild.
Yeah, it's wild in the building, man.
Of course, and your boy Khas and the One Podcast, and we out.
Sir.
That was real.